It has started, sir.
Okay. So let's go to the case study. Open the case study.
These were the details which I had to find in the case study, sir. The 4 points.
Did you copy the same text and put it here, or it's different?
No, I just like derived the meaning from that and I put it here.
Okay. Let's go to the case study once. Open that file.
Yeah, okay, 1 minute. Yeah, is it visible, sir? Hello?
Yeah, it is visible. So let's go through this case study, right? So resume parser and keyword matching. So I don't want to just read the presentation and tell me. Rather, first we will go through this and we'll discuss, and then we'll come back to the presentation. Whatever is your understanding of
All right,
whatever will be missed out after discussing this, that only you can tell.
all right.
Okay. So your scenario is GTS wants to automatically extract key skills from resumes and match them to job descriptions, right? So you uh, got the resumes for certain number of candidates already.
Yeah, I created a data set of my own.
Okay. So how did you get the resumes? Where did you store them? Can you show me?
Yeah, it was in a CSV file. Should I share the screen for that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I would suggest you maybe you can create a different desktop in your laptop so that when we have meeting, you can share the entire desktop so that your personal things are not being saw. So for
Yeah,
GTS, only for that you can create a separate desktop.
all right. Is it visible, sir?
Loading. Yeah, it is visible now.
Yeah, so this was a data set I created.
Okay.
So basically for this, sir, I used the code with the help of AI because
Hmm.
I was not aware of like how to create the data set. But all the
Hmm.
values and these names and everything I inserted of my own, like just random values.
Hmm. So this is definitely one of the very important source where the candidate details could be there. It's a very
Yeah.
potential one of the. Can you think what could be the other places where the resumes might be there stored?
Uh, As in, I didn't get you. I didn't get the question.
See, this in the CSV file or Excel file, this is one place where all candidate details are there, or the
Yeah,
resume details, right?
yeah.
I'm asking, can you think what could be other sources of for resume?
Possibly in a cloud platform, like where all the resumes are stored in
Which
PDF.
service? Okay, one is PDF format. Okay,
Maybe another one is document format, like Word format.
Word format. Yes.
That's it, I
And
guess, sir.
where are they stored? Where are they stored? You think about in your laptop. Okay. So when you have created your resume, what did you say? For your resume, where did you store your resume?
I just stored it in a file, sir. Like I created a folder for resume parsing this task, and I stored it in that. That's all. Like in
Right.
a folder.
So that is a very, very, very basic requirement, right? So normally, folder,
Yeah,
I mean, resumes in the form of PDF or Word file, these two formats mostly are being used for creating the resume, and they are stored in certain folders,
yeah,
right? So
yeah,
folders is the potential place where resumes are stored,
yeah,
right? So, so basically, you need to write a program which
yeah,
need to read the files from that folder,
yeah,
because you may not get all the data as a CSV or Excel file always, right? So that is one of the source. Second source, let's say you are sending your resume or you are filling up your resume details online, let's say Naukri.com or Indeed.com.
yeah.
Where are they stored, you think?
In those platforms, sir.
Mm-hmm. Similar to those platforms. In those or similar to those platforms. Just guess where they might be
Like
storing your
I
resume.
think because it's a very large data set, it should be stored in cloud-based storage systems or like in databases, I think. Like maybe in
Right.
Google Cloud Storage or like something like databases, for example, MySQL, I guess.
Right. So there are multiple possibilities, right? So it could be any cloud services in the form of database or like Amazon S3 bucket or any cloud storage service where files or documents are stored, right?
Yeah,
So that is another, right? Now suppose, so now let's say you got three places. One is file system where in certain folders for different categories of resumes. Let's say again resume for Java developer, resume for UI developer, for DevOps, then for non-IT also. So there are hundreds of categories, right?
yeah,
And for different people might categorize them differently. So they
yeah,
may keep certain folder structures where they will keep their resumes,
yeah,
right? So one is the folder structure. Okay. The
yeah,
second is, let's say if you are using S3 bucket, so in the bucket you can store, but again you can create a different structure, format, specification, configurations, all those things based on the cloud service.
yeah,
Then certain data definitely are stored in the database for mapping purposes, for some transaction purposes, for some specific requirement. There could be in the let's say in MySQL in RDBMS database, or it could be in MongoDB or in some document
yeah, yeah,
database, right? So basically, as a data analyst,
yeah,
when you understanding the requirement, your imagination always should be, where is my data? What are the different possibilities are there from where you may get the data? Basically, the data sources.
yeah,
Okay. So let's say in our organization, you are working in Gorai Technology Solutions, and
yeah,
we do also store resumes in so many different places. It could be in the file folder, it could be in S3 bucket, certain details are there in the databases in MySQL, right? And
Yeah.
in future, we might be using other services also based on the need.
Yeah.
So write down a task that you need to create data sets in all possible sources. So at least select 4 to 5 different sources.
Okay.
Note down the task, open one, go to your Google Drive
Yeah. I'm
and
noting it
create
down, sir.
a,
I'm writing it down.
yeah, put it in the Google Drive.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take a picture and put it.
So, right, not picture, you put it in a Google Word file
Document
or
form.
in the
All
Excel
right.
file so
Yeah.
that you can maintain the status for those tasks.
All right. Okay.
Eventually, they will become a task or activity, and that you will maintain in your task file.
All right. Okay.
So you are going to create those data sources and put the data in all those places.
All right.
Right. So we talked about resumes right now.
Yeah.
Same way, your job description, right? Which you have to map which resume is fitting for the which job description.
Yeah.
Now those job descriptions again will come from different employers who are posting job requirements.
Yeah.
Right. Similarly, give a thought. An employer, when they are creating some job requirement, where are they stored, those job requirements? And there will be history of job requirements, right? So in the past 5 years or 10 years, there will be several job requirements. And those job requirements will have mapping with hundreds or thousands of candidates who are being applying for those requirements.
Yeah.
And then there will be certain flow, process, or status, how many candidates were shortlisted, how many were interviewed, how many cleared 1 round, 2 round, 3 round, and finally how many people got the job.
Yeah.
Getting?
Yeah. So it's
as
stored
a
in
data analyst,
ATS. Is it stored in ATS systems?
not
Like application.
necessarily. It could
Okay.
be anywhere again. So it could be potentially in the database because
Yeah.
you have to relation you have to make it. Because for every job requirement, there will be certain candidates who will be applying against
Yeah.
that. And for every candidate, there will be certain status to follow. There
Yeah.
will be details for interviews, interview schedules, right? So a lot of things are there. So come up with a design
Yeah.
for database, okay,
Yeah.
for job requirement.
For,
So
for a
take that as
data.
a secondary
Yeah. For a database of.
database design
Yeah.
for job requirements or job posting.
Okay.
See, these structures we have already, but we want you to be creative. Thought process need to be applied there, and do yourself. Once you do it, then we will show what we have in our system, in our platform, so
All
that
right.
you will be able to map it and you will learn. Oh, I have done this. I have not done this. Okay, you'll be able to compare and learn.
All right.
So this is about it, and then finally you have to think how the data will be mapped, right? And you have what are the programs, logics, algorithms which you have to use for processing these all data.
Okay.
Now let's go back to your case study.
The PPT.
Case study. Yeah, in the PPT, I think you copied that case study. So,
Yeah. Okay.
so,
Yes, sir.
it is loading. Okay. So now you are clear the data sources that need to be figured out for resume as well as job description.
Yeah.
Okay. Now develop a resume parser using NLP. Okay. So definitely you have to come to this later after your sources are done, database designs are done. You have clear about the data.
Okay.
And then extract important information of this rank resume based on this that comes later. NLP pipeline will do later and matching. So first let's do this first step, right? For understanding the data. And note down one more thing.
Yeah.
Scale the system based on data volume and transactions.
Scale the system based on data volume.
Right.
Okay.
See, the resumes could be in millions.
Okay.
If it is an international or very big companies job requirement, right? Throughout the world, people will be applying for it. Same way for when people the workflows which will be used to process those resumes, it could be in millions of transactions, right? That is why
Yeah.
we need the AI ML to do these processes faster.
All right.
That is why we need data volume and transaction.
So should I like make the Excel file a bit more larger? Or like should I use more data sets for that?
You need to use more data sets. So first of all, it will be good to check what is the breakpoint. Means the laptop which you are using, the program which you are going to use, how much max data it can support to process it.
Okay.
So try with 100, 1000, 1 lakh, 1 crore. Like that, keep increasing the data and see till what stage it is failing.
Okay. So like for now, I have used it for 100 data like people, for 100 candidates basically. So it's supporting that.
Okay. So I mean, write the program to duplicate those files, and then make it in 1 lakh or 1000 first.
Okay.
1000 and 10,000 and 50, like that. You can follow some incremental percentage.
Okay.
And in the cloud, do you know what are the different cloud services used for storing data?
Yeah, sort of. I do have
Pick
an
up
idea.
AWS, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So keep that also as an activity. What all different cloud services are used for data management?
All right. Data management.
Data management, not data processing, data storage, whatever you call it.
Okay.
So this will be the activity which you need to do in next couple of days. Okay, prepare your presentation, all required documentations and everything. And we will catch up again like this, where you will demonstrate me. We will discuss it. Once it is done, then I'll tell you what will be the next step.
All right. Okay.
So basically, this case study, what you see here within one page, this is actually a very big project.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
true. Yeah.
Now, how much you can do on this project, that will reflect your credit during your presentation when you complete your internship.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Anything else in general or related to this?
No, not really. I just wanted to know what the next tasks are. I'll do these and I'll come up with these next week.
Yeah, these we will do step by step. So your roadmap is in your best possible way you have to implement this case study. So
Okay.
that
Okay.
is your goal.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So it is not that whatever instructions I gave you now in this discussion, you have to do only those. Beyond that, you come up what all other things can be done on this case study and start doing. If I am busy and I am not able to respond to you, there are so many other tasks or activities in this involved. Set up NLP, try with some processing, write some programs. Okay. So these each and every task which is mentioned here, you can elaborate. See some more good videos in the YouTube and see how these all things can be done. Use ChatGPT, see DeepSeek and all, and you can
All right. All right.
elaborate.
Okay. Yeah. And also, sir, like, what are the meeting timings? It's 11 a.m. from tomorrow.
Yeah, I think most of the people voted for 11, so I will set for 11. And during that meeting, I'll tell you the agenda. It will be a daily meeting where you guys will communicate with each other, and there will be a lead assigned to this meeting. who would be helping you guys on different things and organizing the meeting also.
All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Cool. All right. So talk to you again later.
Okay. Shall I stop the meeting now?
Yeah, you can stop the recording and then send it to me.
All right. Okay.
Take care.